Okay, I'm not having the best ping.
Oh,
Yeah. I may make some noises because I'm eating ice cream. That would excuse me for that. But now, so yeah, like in 4v4s, it is, for example, let's say that, like let's say okay, we're not gonna have time, like next round. In 4v4s with PP, you're not really gonna be getting a lot of damage outside of your bash and your PU. But like bashes land quite a lot in 4v4s, but they very often get PU'd for. So what you should do is, let me tell you like exactly what you should do. Because many people try to peel with lights. So like you just bash, see the other guy, then flip. Like that's exactly what you bash, you get your damage, then you flip. Or okay, you have a couple of options. Like we don't have two players, unfortunately. But what I like to do is like I bash, I target switch, and I light the guy who tries.
yeah,
Because like
I've
if I
seen
do
that in a
that,
couple scrim videos.
yeah, like
Like,
unfortunately, it does not work against. Okay, it's how do I say that? Very risky. It's very risky because some players are gonna expect that. For example, one time I went against fucking Antonio and some people of his team, and I did exactly that, and I got my fucking light parried, and I ate like a shit ton of damage. So it is risky against very good players, but against players who either don't how to say, don't have the coordination or don't have the knowledge, it's like a very safe to just do that. That's target switch light. Because like it's gonna be a finisher light. It's gonna do like 14 damage, that's fine. Like the person you just bashed is still hits them in recovery, so they can't really do a lot. And the person you just lighted, because like he tried to peel, but your light always comes faster than his because you do yours on like prediction. He does it in reaction to your bash. So you always get that light if he tries to light you.
what if he tries to light you on orange? Oh, I'm sorry. Pressed the wrong button. Like, if he lights you on reaction to your orange, can you do anything about
Uh,
that?
No, then you're just fucked.
Ah,
No, you can't do anything about that. The only thing you can do is like bash and then not get your punish. Because like after you bash and you get like your recovery is even shorter. Like even if you miss a bash, let me wait for bash.
yeah,
Like if you
600.
hit the bash, yeah, like your recovery is very short. So the only thing you can do really realistically is just do that and then block it. Like nothing else. Honestly, I would just fucking trade. Because
Actually, the recoveries on hit is lower, so you can
yeah, it looks
block
like it.
and
Oh, right.
yeah.
So, like, yeah, like if you got, okay, yeah, that's what you should do. But like again, you should have a teammate ideally who's also like if you're fighting against people who know how to peel for each other, then you probably have a teammate who's good as well. So you just what you do is you tell your teammate peel for me, and then you go for the bash. That's it. Uh,
Oh
okay.
man,
Also, something very very important. Like assuming you don't have good teammates, because let's be real, where the fuck are you gonna find those?
yeah.
Uh, And even if you do, like they can't pew everything. Like you can't expect your teammate to always pew. So one like not specifically to BP, but very good with BP is that like you get the guard break, you don't go for the heavy because you're gonna get smacked out of it. You go for a crushing counter externally. Like that works with Warlord as well. And who the fuck and Highlander, but like come on, what the fuck are you gonna get? The guard break with Highlander in the team fight. It is very good on Warlord as well. It's a bit better on BP just because his lights actually like he has the best cushion counter in the game. It's from 100 milliseconds to 400, unlike Warlord's 200 to 400.
Oh really?
So
Oh man, I gotta
BP's yeah
I gotta double
BP
check.
go for it. Like BP's cushion counter is the best in the game in terms of active frames. I think Highlander is the same maybe. Highlander is the same.
Too bad he doesn't have off-target enhanced lights.
Yeah, but again I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I mean he's already
So
very strong.
you get a guard break, you get a guard break, you wait for the peel, you see the peel and just look, and you get the cushion counter for 17 damage, and then you continue your chain. Uh, Also something pretty cool is that again, like if you can cancel your recoveries, cancel your recoveries. Just like you get a bash, zoop, 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 recovery cancel. And again, I can just you're not doing anything, I can just exit. Oh, you're bashing me, Okay,
Oh,
oh
I
yeah,
did
so,
it too
okay,
late.
we want to demonstrate. Yeah, sure, let's demonstrate.
Oh,
Oh, okay, I fucked up. Yeah, you delayed it and I fucked up the timing. Because yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Like I do that.
oh.
How are we? Yeah, but like just this, like if I don't see you doing anything, I'm just gonna not do anything.
Is running out.
Like you did it, you're doing it very delayed in a sense that it's not really gonna punish me. Because like for example, if you do it like that, I can just dodge it. I think. Like,
Oh, yeah, I
yeah,
saw
but
that. Bit of
and you can't do anything, right? Like
latency.
if like I do that, you don't do anything, I just back off because it's really hard to punish. Like just try to punish with a gun break for that, and you'll see that you can. Oh, this is like, but like you can't really punish with a gun break. Oh wait, you could. Okay, you should not be able to punish with a gun break. Yeah, yeah. Like if I do, oh, I'm sorry. Like do that, nothing, and you can kind of punish me. So like normally you can't. Like again, we're operating under a current 20 ping over here. But again, like normally that's not really punishable. Like it is punishable on a very like on a correct read, yeah, on either a delayed bash or like a light, but normally not by a GB. Ah, shit. Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah. Like also, yeah, you're gonna be very far away as well. Like you just bashed it. Hmm. I mean, like you can get the okay. How do I put it? You can get the punish on it consistently if you're expecting it. Because like right now, I'm thinking I'm gonna do it, but in a real game, like you're not gonna expect this so much. And again, like it's not unpunishable. It's not unpunishable. Like nothing really is, but it's very safe. Because like I can just save my whiffs. You don't do anything. Like you do it very delayed, which is kind of strange. Like I wouldn't do it this delayed for the sole reason that if you do it this delayed, then it's
yeah,
like that's why you shouldn't delay
it's
it.
just me being very slow in fighting games. I'm
I
just.
see. Like in general, yeah, like you don't delay it that much. Like delaying it could be beneficial, but if you delay it too much, then you just like get bashed. You have to get lighted, right? That's
Right.
why you don't delay. Like this could work only if you know I'm going to do this. Because like if you do this when I'm gonna bash you, like you're gonna get like wasted stamina.
It's all
But still,
adapting.
like backstepping is in general very safe with this guy. Yeah, in team fights as well. Like in team fights, backstepping is like really strong because you can just backstep. You can backstep. Obviously you can backstep crushing counter scare like people who are fighting you, but you can also like backstep externally. In that's how I say. Okay, if you're fighting very good players who can communicate well enough, and they say, "Oh, I'm gonna go for a heavy," so they expect a light. Like again, this is like very high level. Anyone at the high levels, you don't pay lights like that. You can just backstep crushing counter, and the crushing counter actually travels more than the light would. So if you backstep externally crushing counter, it is going to be an unparryable attack for no one because you're going to whiff it. But if you get the crushing counter, it's actually going to reach the person you're targeted to. That's very strong, but very situational. Like in general, BP in team fights wants to. Because he's not the best at peeling. Like that's the one bad thing about it. He's very strong at it, but he's not good at peeling. But like what does he have? He has a bash, he has a light, and he has a pretty slow forward or sharing. That's it. Like he doesn't have a lot of range on either of those. So what you want to do is you want to stay close to your teammate. BP wants to be as close to his teammate as possible. So like one, the teammate can peel for him, and then the BP can peel for his teammate. Plus B close gives you an advantage of getting free damage on a bash. Like if, for example, like let's say, yo, I'm gonna bash you, okay, let's go quick heavy. Like I get my life, gets his heavy, and then we continue, right? So like you want the BP to be as close as you as possible in a team fight. Like most characters who are not good at peeling, like BP, like Saint, like Wells, like Warmonger, you want them to be very close to you. Because if they're not close to you, they will just kind of get like they can't peel for you and they can't get peeled for. So the characters like Kensei and Griffin, they don't necessarily have to be as close to you. Like you still have to be close as teammates. But for example, let's say that if I'm like if you're my teammate and we're like that, like it won't be a huge problem because I can just like I can reach. But with BP or with Warmonger or with Saint, like that's a huge detriment, especially with Saint. Like with Saint, you have to be like this close. Okay, what else? What else? Like obviously, the classic DP gank, this bash, then gun break for the heavy, the
Yeah,
classic.
to
And this is the warm
bash
gank as
like
well.
confirmed ally heavy, and then you can GB for
Yes.
another heavy.
But okay, something else. A lot of people, like in comp obviously, know that gank very well. So they're gonna try to pre-dodge your bash. That's why you need to start adapting. So a lot of like you see some players just go for the even if it's a 2v1, just go for that and then go for the GB. Because a lot of people expect the gank, so they pre-dodge, right?
Right.
And when you get that, like you get a heavy. Oh, I'm sorry. Like you get that, you get a heavy, teammate heavy, GB for teammate heavy, and you get more damage overall. But like you have to make the read. Like VP is very like he's not a ganker. Like VP is not a ganker. He can burst someone down. For example, if someone is below like 60 HP, VP can burst them down with a quick gank. But if they're like full HP or like decently healthy, you don't want VP to gank because it will take too much time, do feel too much revenge, and it will be just inefficient. Like that's why you want your gankers rotated. VP is also very good at setting up ganks. Like when it comes to the like characters, I say that BP is worse than Warlord, but better than Conk at setting up games. I can't really tell. I don't play. Like I don't really see Conquerors in competitive ever anymore. Like I used to see them quite a bit back in the day when he was, broken with like
Heal on
hero,
block.
like maybe just staying, yeah, like staying mid lane forever. But like
Yeah.
now I don't see any conks in like scrims in competitive games. So like when it comes to if you have the choice of ganking with the BP or ganking with the Warlord, you should always choose the Warlord. Like for example, if you have three people on a point for some reason, like you should always gank the Warlord because even though their ganks are similar, Warlord gets more damage and his gank is more consistent, and it's like easier to execute. Like for yeah,
And he also
like the
has
same BP.
the crashing charge too.
I mean, yeah, but like that's not really ganking. That's like fish tech, which is fucking broken shit. Speaking of fish, I thought today. Pretty chill guy. Okay. Oh no, my fuck! Give me a sec, my napkin. Okay. So yeah, like the one thing that people who want to play DP at a decent level is I think they should learn how to backstep. Backstepping, for example, if I go into a ranked match and I see a normal BP, like a normal like a high rank like Grandmaster BP, like if they don't backstep and I do, I can almost guarantee I'm gonna win that. Like easily. Like that's how much of a difference it makes, especially in mirror matchups. It's very safe and it's very strong, and people don't do it nearly as much as they should, which I kind of like because I think that you should not be able to backstep Russian counter, like or backstep light in this sense. Like I think it's a broken mechanic, but my motto is if it's not fixed, then why should I be at a disadvantage for not using it? So even though I don't like it as a mechanic, it's very strong and I use it. And I think like more people that wanna do comp or just play like better than they do should use it because it's just really as safe as it gets. Like I just backstep light, like see how much distance is that. I can just backstep light, go into this, go into this. Like that's what I do actually. Because I don't like when I'm low stamina against like a BP or a conk or something. Like I don't back dodge because that's a free bash and I know that. So I just backstep because that's nothing. Like you wanna bash me, okay, I can flip you. Oh, you wanna, or I can bash you, right? Like you have to play a whole mind game that most players don't want to play because it's very dangerous. Because essentially, you can get bashed for 14 damage, or you can get flipped for 24. Which again, a lot of damage. Most people don't want to play that mind game with you. Like if you're think like also very cool. Like against characters with bashes, you can do this. Like this works very well. Because like if they try to bash you, like before you can flip, like then this works very well. Like I would not recommend using. Like I would never use this. Like if I land a light, I would never do this. Like I would always bash or like undodgeable or QB or whatever. Like I would never do this. Like why would you? But if you backstep, then this is a viable option. Like I basically use this only if I backstep. Double light chain, or if I'm playing that 4v4 and I need to like light someone and then light someone from try to peel. Like that's not something to BP, that's something for like every character. If you get a light and you see someone trying to peel for their teammate, just target switch and light them. Like this is that target switch light. Like yeah, it's as easy as that. And BP has very good lights as they have a lot of range. That standard speed, pretty good. Okay, let's see. Like
I wonder, like,
kind of
if you're being ganked, is this a viable option? Like when you're trying to backstep CCs, your locked on opponent's light, and then you lock onto the other opponent, and then, I mean, of course, in higher MMR, it probably won't work because they're probably gonna be spaced out depending.
Yeah, okay. That's the thing. When it comes to, I think BP is the hardest character to gank in this game because of his like a lot of mechanics. This you want to do this when you want to disturb the. Like, if you're getting ganked, first off, you're gonna die. Like assuming they have like a Centurion or a Gladiator, you're going to die. Like if you're playing competitive, if you're playing against good players, you will not anti-gank. All those crazy anti-gank videos, that does not happen in competitive. Like I find the ganked a bit in competitive, and that's because my opponents were incompetent in ganking. I'm not incompetent, but like sloppy. Like if they're not sloppy, then you can't survive. And that's the whole point. Uh, like if they're not spaced out properly, then you can really disturb them. BP has the power to really separate people. Because I can just bash one, and again, I can retarget my light, I can flip. Like BP is just a force of nature. Even when he's being ganked, he can be decently aggressive, and by aggressive, I shouldn't be aggressive, but you're not as forced to turn up as other characters because you have the tools to actually prevail from like unlike situations. Like you're not gonna win, but you're gonna stall it even more. Uh, Again, obviously you can like normally when you're being ganked, you're kind of fucked. But BP has the whole mind game of am I gonna flip or not. That relies on ganks to have hit stun. Like in some ganks where there's, for example, the old gank, which used to be Warlord headbutt into Centurion pin into Warlord light into heavy or whatever it was. Like that gank, BP could flip which made him really strong at countering that specific gank. And obviously, people adapted, and now the new gank is headbutt into light, into pin, into headbutt, into confirm punch, into heavy, into jump attack. So you can't really kill that. But any gank that involves you getting hit stun, you can counter. And that's something you should always remember. I don't know why. Like even in competitive, just they don't flip. They're too afraid to flip, and there's a big difference between being too flip happy and just flipping in general. Like again, flip is just game changing. Like every time someone fights you, be it a gank, a team fight, like the sheer ability that you can do that can just twist things around. For example, if you're many assassins, for example, like most assassins want to stay at the edge of the team fight. Like other good characters like Warlord, they want to, they want to be in the middle of the team fight, but they want to like PU for people. BP does not have the options to PU as well as Warlord, but he doesn't want to stay on the edge either. He wants to be inside of the team fight. He wants to be up there because he has so many ways to intercept people. He has crushing counters. He can flip, which is massive. He can bash people. Like BP wants to be in the team fight. He wants to be as close to the action as possible. And while you're not gonna be the best of peeling, you're definitely gonna be good to disturb the team fight. Like right now, the optimal the comp team is obviously Ascent for ganking, Warmonger for the feeds, Griffin because his feeds are broken even with the crossbow band, and either PP or Warlord. Most teams run Warlord because his fish tech exists and fish tech is broken as fuck. Like I really hope they fix it soon.
Makes me wonder, if Warlord's crashing charge gets nerfed, who would be the meta? Would it still be Warlord or would it be BP?
Okay. Right now, Warlord is the meta, but people have the choice. Basically, the choice: can you do fish tech? Yes, then you pick Warlord. Can you not do fish tech? You pick BP, right?
I can't.
But even so, the characters have different advantages. It all depends on what kind of. I think they're gonna still be equal. I think Warlord now is a bit better. I think that if they nerf Crushing Charge, it will be about as equal. Unless they over nerf it and it becomes fucking useless, then BP will probably be a bit better, just a tiny bit. But still, again, I haven't really seen BP ever since. I have seen a BP, but most teams are replacing him with Warlord. Replacing him with Griffin and choosing Warlord, which I understand. Warlord is, easier ganks, better ganks, fish tech, and the ganks nowadays they don't really involve hitstun, so you can't really take that much advantage of BP's ability to flip ganks. That's why Warlord is better when it comes to having his tier 2, obviously being Juggernaut, which is an extremely strong thing. If a character has Juggernaut, he's at the very least going to be like viable-ish. Like he's not gonna be a mean pick, even if he sucks as like this tier 2 alone. Is that strong? It's like top 5 tier 2s in the game, absolutely. Some people actually pick it over Rocksteady when they're playing Shugoki.
Juggernaut?
Yeah, like Juggernaut. Juggernaut is an extremist. Like people are underestimating how strong this feat is.
And then you have Smoke Bomb.
I mean, some of is like I no comment, man, no comment. Like
A lot of utility for a tier 2.
a lot of tier 4 for a tier 2.
Oh man.
Or a smoke bomb can be moved to a tier 4 spot and it will be completely fine and still strong.
And then you use Smoke Bomb on a point where there's like one character and then there's 3 of you or 2 of you. You keep them in there as you cap the point. Oh boy.
Mm.
About
yeah.
ganks, I remember
Yeah.
getting ganked by a Glad Raider combo. The Glad skewered me and then the Raider hit my guard. I wonder if I had enough time to fast flow into Bulwark counter.
You probably did not. Okay. The Gladiator. Actually, okay. So, the Gladiator gang, there's 2 ways you can set up a Gladiator gang, which is with Hitstun or with a Guard Break. If your opponents are foolish enough to try to set it up with a Hitstun, they're getting crit for 24 damage. But assuming that they, actually don't do dumb shit against a Black Prior and do the Guard Break, if you get skewered, you're getting heaved. Like, if you're fighting some MM guys, they're probably not gonna do it, but if you're fighting good players, not even comp players, like just good players, or like decent, they're gonna have you far before you get on the skewer. Like, the Gladiator Gak is like extremely deadly. And what you can do to counter it is, again, like you just can't let them have it. That's BP's thing. You want to make sure it's as hard as possible for them to get into their gag. Like if they try to set it up with like a bash, you can obviously try flipping it. You can try backstep lighting. Like backstep lighting bash is actually really strong. As I already said, especially like, most gangs require like some form of bash to set up, so you just kind of backstep it and waste like a few seconds. And you try to do it as much as possible until you're gonna die. But again, it's all about stalling. In 1v1s with BP, you want to be defensive. Like that's the truth. Like you just want to be defensive. Okay. At one point, I kind of differentiated like 3 Black Pride playstyles. Like I'm not sure how true that still is. But that's an interesting sound, isn't it?
3. Honestly, I only know one, which is like defensive, passive defensive, something like that.
So, like the 3 playstyles I've discovered, and they're not like competitive playstyles, they're just what I've seen BPs do. Is like you have the BP who just goes for damage, like Black Brass who just all they want is damage, like lie, like bashes, undodgeables, everything. Like that's one type. Then you have the more like the better type, like the one that's more infuriating, strong, which is a defensive type, which they're gonna go for a lot of safe shit. Like they're not gonna go for a lot of undodgeables. They're not gonna go for like a lot of just neutral bashes. They're gonna play very defensively, and they don't want to come at you. They want you to come at them, which is again a better way to play VP. And then there's the Black Brass who all they want is stamina damage, because there's a lot of those. Those are people who realize how fucking devastating VP is when you're out of stamina, and all they do is they want stamina damage. Like they will sacrifice punishes, they will sacrifice light parries, they will do whatever they want to get you, whatever they could to get you out of stamina. Which those players are rare, but they're really fucking annoying, honestly. Because like it's a viable playstyle, like just using BP as a stamina bully. You just gotta mix in strong defense as well. But in general, the best way to play BP like at high level is defensively.
Yeah, because BP's bash drains a lot of stamina for him. It's like 24, right?
Oh, just like something I really don't like players doing is that some players, like even competitive players, after they get the parry and their opponent is low stamina, they go for a zone, which I disagree with, because the zone does a lot of stamina damage, but it costs you one third of your stamina. While the bash does 5 less stamina damage, only 5, and look at how much stamina it costs. Look at this and look at this, right? So I would never go for a zone on a punish. I would always go for the bash. Like the zone is just I would never really use. The only reason I would ever use the zone, honestly, is just if I'm if I got someone stuck in a corner, I would just use the zone or as an option select. That's the only like. And honestly, I don't really use the zone as an option select anymore because I can just bash select because that exists.
Yeah, I have it mapped.
Oh, okay. Speaking of option selects, BP has a lot of those. Outside of the like the normal one, like the guard break, like the close GBs, one of my personal favorites is BP's zone is really slow, so it doesn't really work. Like if they feint to neutral, they're not really like oh sorry. Like most people, if they feint to neutral and they have to react fast, right? But because BP's zone is so slow, they don't have to react fast. They can just feint to neutral, and if you option select, you get fucked. That's why I love this option select. Forward dodge heavy option select. A few characters have it. And it's really, really good. Because it's 20 damage if they don't expect it, and most of the time they don't. Because I am the only DP that does it. I don't see why. Like honestly, I've never seen anyone else use it. And
Limb Legion also does it against PKs. I
oh yeah.
actually had her on my thread.
Oh yeah, like he's a good DP as well for what I've heard. But like I do it in general, like not against PK. Like I obviously don't do it against PKs and shamans, but like you should do it in general as well. And the real strength, obviously, when there's a top attack, like I just craft cushy counter or parry. But the real strength of this is in 4v4s. Because in 4v4s, most characters can just zombie. Like in 4v4s, I don't guard break option select. Because if you get a guard break in 4v4s, you get a lot of damage. If I'm being in a team fight or in a 2v1. Like what I do is I either bash select, which can carry it's dangerous, like it's risk, or what I do more often than not is I do this because it's really fast, and yeah, that's really the only reason because it's really fast. It's way faster than his other options.
Isn't it the same speed as BP's zone though?
The bash,
his top.
like no, BP's zone is 700. It's the same speed as his bash. You just combine 600.
No, I
but
meant
there's a big
the top attack. It's 700 MS as well.
It's 600, isn't it?
Really? Oh, yeah. Man, I think I got my timings mixed up, actually. Hold on, let me check.
No word.
Where is it? Oh, it is 600. Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I underestimated it. Oops.
And why I love using this option selective force is if you zone option select in a 4v4, you're gonna hit the heavy. Unless your zone magically hits 2 people, which happens randomly, which you're not gonna cut the people on purpose, you're gonna hit the top heavy probably. Why I love this is not only is it the fast option select he has besides bash option select.
It's a CC.
But if someone tries to light you, for example, like they fit, fade heavy to light subject, you're gonna crush and counter this. This is a top attack, and if your enemy is, how externals work, right? Like if your enemy's guard is also top, which it often is, like you get a free crushing counter. So not only do you option select, but if they fuck up, you get 24 damage on a crushing counter. And you don't get lighted out of your option select. Like, that's my favorite option select using 4v4s. But then again, like I don't, yeah. Now, something quick about feats, because I think I've run over the moveset quite alright actually. Like obviously there's a lot more to say, but I can't really I'm kind of tired. The feats. BP's feats you should always run default feats. Like you should never run anything else. You shouldn't really run anything. Everything else kind of sucks. Like his tier 1s all suck, except for speed revive, so right, but his tier 1 is one of the best feats in one of the best tier 1s. I'd say what?
I use it for the revenge shield bug as well.
Exactly, yeah. You should use it. The revenge shield bug is so strong. You should always. What you should do is, for example, let's say we're playing either how was it? the bridge map. How was it called? I forgot. Like, you know the map where there's like two zones and it's a big bridge? Like Citadel Bridge or something like that.
Oh, I think it was called Beachhead.
No, 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 not Beachhead, the other one. The bridge. The samurai one. How was it called? How was it called?
I'm trying to think of what other of the bridge ones.
No, no, Temple Garden. The one leads into Temple Garden. Something Garden.
The one with the 3 mid lanes, or
No, 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 the one where you have like, you know, two home points, like 2 points very close to spawn and one mid. It's a bridge, you have those, like, it's a bridge, and you have those things that, you know, you can flip a lever and like bars drop down. You remember? How the fuck is that called? Ah, shit. Well, let me search it. I'm gonna fucking... Like, it's one of the competitive maps. How was it fucking called?
I don't know what it's called.
The fucking bridge, the big ass bridge. Okay? Can I look at maps?
Time is running out.
What was it called? Okay, wait, let me see the competitive maps real quick. I'm gonna remember it when I see its name. Okay. Give me a sec. Because like this map is a very good example of what lengths you should go to use your tier 1. How was it called? Okay. Get Overwatch. Sanctuary Bridge, that's how it was called. God damn, Sanctuary Bridge. Fuck. Okay. You know Sanctuary Bridge, right?
Round 10.
I'm not too familiar with all the maps yet. That's how newbie
Okay.
I am actually.
I see. But, okay, basically, okay, wait, let me... I will send you a picture.
Should we exit out and see it?
Yeah, sure. I mean, like, no, I just want to use it as an example, like, it's not really something special.
Oh, alright then.
Okay, wait, let me...
Actually, I think we should go to a Dominion map and just put the respawns to high and all that.
Yeah, sure, I don't mind. Like, you know, can you... I wanna...
Oh, wait.
Okay. Like this map. Like I'm saying it like Discord. Like, you know this map, right?
Let me see. Oh, that! Yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's actually many times you're gonna have like BP on, like obviously BP after, you know, going to the mid, he's gonna rotate back to the zone to heal. Like that's what, like on this map, rotation is king. Like on every map, rotation is, you know, very important, but on this map, if you don't rotate well, you will lose the fucking game. And many times VP is gonna go mid, you know, win the team fight or lose the team fight and then retreat, and like he has to heal. If you see your team is getting ganked at mid and you're staying at one of the home zones and you see them getting revenge, I would jump down, go up, like go forward, give my tier 1 to my teammate and then go back up. Because I'm gonna waste about 10 seconds or 15 seconds of my time, but I'm going to give my teammate another 10 seconds of stall because of the revenge bug. That's how, like that's to what length you should go to use your tier 1 on teammates when they have revenge. Like you should, like even if you have to go through people, like even if you have to trade damage, it is incredibly important to like give that to like to do the revenge bug. Also, something that a lot of people do, and I find very stupid, is that they use his tier 3 very, very wrong.
How do you use it exactly? Because I just use it when someone has revenge.
Yeah, exactly. But what people do is they actually, because it lasts 9 seconds, the feat itself removes the revenge, but it lasts 9 seconds. So what people do is whenever you get revenge, they pop it onto you. But the thing is, if you haven't popped revenge, you can wait those 9 seconds and then pop revenge, right? Like, in my opinion, you should only pop this feat once they have the shield up. Because if they don't have the shield up, then they can wait those 9 seconds. Like, I've seen a lot of people do that.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
That's what you should do. So it's the right play. I don't know why people do today. Like, I don't think I need to say that, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it's no worries. I
Oh,
definitely use it like that.
okay. BP, one of the strongest. Okay, BP's feats are all amazing. His tier 1 is one of the best. Causes the revenge bug. His tier 2 is like amazing, like self-healing, one of the few feats that are really good at self-healing. His tier 3 just completely removes revenge, and his tier 4. Why his tier 4 is amazing is because it counters other tier 4s. For example, let's say I pop my Fire Flask. Just try to react to it and pop your tier 4 as well, to my Fire Flask. Right? And suddenly my Fury Flask that was going to kill the entire enemy team and single-handedly win the game got completely hard countered. And now I am down I'm down a Fury Flask. So you see why he's still falling so strong? It's way better than Folex for one reason. Like obviously multiple reasons because it generates shield, but Folex, like the tier 4 that Saint has a very, very long startup, while Pipis does not, which allows you to react to feats. You can react to Spear Storm, you can react to Fire Flask, you can react to Fury Flask, which is the same thing, Aero Storm. Like, it's a feat that counters other feats, and that makes it incredibly strong.
Yeah, I read the info hub. It basically describes it as a feat that makes you invincible for 11 seconds.
9 seconds, yes. Okay. Also, when you're in that situation, BP always wants to take fights against Warlords. Because BP has an advantage against the Warlord. I mean, obviously if the Warlord is a better player, or it's a better Warlord, like in New York you don't take that fight. But if you think you're at Nico's skill level, the BP has a very favorable matchup against Warlord. Like really the only characters you should not go for are like 1v1s are like Kong. Because like everyone else BP has at least a decent advantage. Like for example, okay. Let's come here, come like see. So BP should, if, let's say, I rush in, like, I use my rush to come here, and, like, you're not full HP. What I would do is, for example, like, if you see me coming, you go into your shield stance. You want to heal as much HP as possible before I'm here. And when I'm here, like, I'm not gonna rush you, I'm gonna, like, you want to just make me react, right? You want to make me react, and now, it's obviously the 1v1. If you feel like you cannot win the 1v1, which obviously like the other person may be a better, like 1v1er, maybe a better character, unfavorable matchup, low HP, for whatever reason you can't win the 1v1, like there's a lot of reasons, doesn't necessarily mean you're worse or anything. BP is really, really good at stalling. Because if BP doesn't want to fight, then it's really hard to open him up. Like you can just backlight, like you can backlight all day, right? Like if you backlight right now. Like let's say what can I do? I can, like the only thing I can do is basically I hope to make a correct read. Because like you backlight, I go for the bash and you get flipped. So you go like, you feel me? Like if you, like backlights are just so good for stalling in a 1v1 situation. Like what am I gonna do? Like honestly I missed, right? Like what I would do is I would bait the flip. Because like I make those kinds of reads, right? Oh, sorry. Okay.
Oh.
Also, that's, okay.
Oh.
And now you're dead. Like, you gotta make sure you position yourself in a way that you can. Like, especially against Warlord. If there's a ledge behind, don't fucking be there. Because, like, you're dead, Like, you were literally dead. Like, one gun break can be the end of you. If you just, like, if I get the gun break, for example, if I'm here, like, I can't do shit, right? I can't do shit. But if you're, like, right here, say in the middle, right? Like, I can go for disco over here, and, like, you're kind of fucked. So against Warlord, you want to go where there's as little ledges as possible. I mean, obviously, if someone is good at fish tech, it just doesn't matter, right? Because like they can just like ping-pong you around. I'm not that good at it, so I can't really do it. But still, fighting Warlord, you want to do it like where I can't let you. Like here, I get the gun break, I get nothing. Yeah, that's where you want to fight a Warlord. Also, yeah, like in this matchup, you want to use your bash quite a bit, as I can't really punish it unless I make a hard read, then you basically light you out of it. That's it. Yeah, just like BP has such short recovery, I can't even really get the guard break off it unless you delayed. Oh, okay, you want that here as well. that's the one thing that's very, very dangerous. Delaying your bash. If you delay your bash, it can be gut broken. That's why I don't like delaying my bash against characters without dodge attacks. Is because they can't fucking punish it, and if I delay it, they could punish it if they pre-dodge it, right? So like you should still delay, but you should be a lot more sparse than him. There's like characters like Zerk or something that can already like dodge attack you. It doesn't matter. Like if you're gonna get dodge attack, you're gonna get dodge attack. But characters that can't, you're giving away a huge advantage by giving them the opportunity to GB. Right? Ah. Yeah. And like DP is really, really good at contesting points. You just wanna be as hard to kill as possible. Anyone you want to definitely has the tools to do this. Yep, like you're healing, I have to engage. Like I need to engage, you know, and all that. Yep, accept light.
Oh, damn it.
Like when you're low, you just wanna get, like that was not what you wanna do. Like when you're this low, you should not try to go for the offense. And you shouldn't really do that either, because like you're just dead. But you want to be defensive in a way that you create distance with your back steps, but you also always keep your guard up, right? Like if you're like that, you don't come close to me. Like if you're in this situation, you're low, you don't want, like that's not DP, that's just in general. Like you're not gonna win this 1v1. The hell difference is just humongous, you're not gonna win. Like unless you make some kind of fucking crazy weird reaction or whatever. So in this situation, you want to get as far away from me and as defense away. And like that, you should just run away. Like you should just run away. That's it. Like the moment you are far enough, you should just run away. Because I can't really catch you, right? And
right.
you know, you go have a teammate on me that's gonna stop me and you survive the fight another day.
Unless you have rush and my teammate's not near.
I mean, like, I'll tell you, like I still can't really catch you. Like, I can just do that, but unless there's like a wall nearby and I manage to... see how I fucking got broke a minion? Like, mid lane is the fucking pain of War Wars. And like now, I'm not, like, if I do this, this is a very stupid play, because I'm in your home zone, I'm gonna get ganked, and I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna feed revenge.
And a lot of renown if they kill you if you're on the point, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, you want to, basically, that's with every character, not just PP. Like, you want to, if you're losing 1v1, you want to either stall it as much as possible, and yeah, you're gonna lose, you're gonna die, but at the very least you waste as much time as possible, or alternatively, you run away. Like, if you can't do it, just fucking kill yourself, because you don't want to feed it now. That's it, like, that's really it, just kill yourself. Like, if there's, for example, if this is my home point, and you have nowhere to go, and you try to run away, like, just, yeah. Yeah, like, this is the best play, because, like, I get no renown bonus. I was gonna get, like, half my tier 1, maybe even my 75%. So, yeah. Like, DP is a very strong character. Like, he's about top 5, I'd say, top 5. Like, the only thing really keeping him back from being overpowered is the lack of chase and lack of steal. That's really... What the fuck are you, Zone A already? Oh, that was your home point.
And lack of dodge attack too, yeah.
Not really, no. Like, you know, the dodge attacks are really good for punishing things, but you literally have your bulwark for that already. Like, bulwark. Like, you don't need a dodge attack, because that's basically an equivalent, and a better one. Like, if I could choose to have a dodge attack or a flip, I'd honestly always choose a flip, just because of how strong it is in every situation. Like, it creates just as much options as dodge attacks, but unlike dodge attacks, it punishes for more damage. So I'd say it's better than a dodge attack, than both dodge attacks. Okay. Like, a dodge attack is gonna punish me for like 15 damage, a flip is gonna punish me for 24, which makes it very deadly. Also, don't empty dodge. Yeah, see? Like, you can empty dodge into flip. Like, one of the very few characters who can just empty dodge and actually make that a mind game. Because, like, if you empty dodge with someone else, you're dead. Like, obviously I can wait a bit. Yeah, like, don't overdo it. Like, don't... Black brass who are way too flip heavy are the easiest ones to kill. Because you get so many GBs on them. Okay? React. Oh, okay.
Shoot.
You can still save yourself. Pop the tier 4. Right? And all the burning damage you had underneath your shield is now restored. So even if you get hit by the fast blast, popping that tier 4 will still save you. I fucked it up. It's fine. Like, unfortunately, you don't have the like the option to chase as BP. Like that's World. That's why I don't like them. Like World against the BP is a favorite of a matchup in a 1v1, but if there's a ledge, oh fuck, I'm dead. No. Like if there's a ledge in a good World, which I'm not a good. Like I am not good at fish tank. But like if the guy is, you basically fucked because you
Like
have no
Barrick.
chase and you can basically do it infinitely. Yeah. Like on fish, you know, it's essentially called fish tank, and fish is kind of fucking good at it. So yeah, like that's about BP. Like you're just a very strong team fighter, a very strong 1v1er, set up ganks very well. You are a jack of all trades. Those like you're not really the best at those respectively. Like you're not the best team fighter, but you're very strong. You're nice, like you don't set up ganks the best, but you're good at those. Also, BP can clear mids, alright. Like I wouldn't really send a BP. I would send like a set or a warmonger. I would send a BP. But if you need to, you have alright mid clear. It's not great. It's alright. Okay. Also, in situations like that, like if you're going for your heal, like if you're healing in mid lane, you should go for unblockables. Because like right now, if I just go for like I wanna kill you, right? Like I can get stuck on a minion. Like I can try to guard break you.
But it'll
Like I try to. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I shouldn't be here.
Yeah. DP is not good at mid lane. Like you should not really be in mid lane with DP. Not variable zone because the other two minions behind you. Good. How you do it? You wanna always keep up the pressure.
Oh man.
Like that's like a bit too aggressive for my taste.
Oh.
Empty dodge.
Yep.
Like, do you see how much like distance you created with just one backstep? Like how I had to like commit to a whole headbutt and all. And that's about it with DP.
Yeah, the thing that I made a mistake of is not doing the counters more often.
Yeet!
Oh! Oh damn it, I tried.
This is actually good. You counter that. Now, like yeah. Also, you shouldn't flip those. Like flipping those, you should only flip those when you can't dodge them. Because like if you can dodge them, you should always dodge them because a flip does 24 damage, but a jump does like 50. But yeah, like let's do a quick 1v1 on A. Let's see how it goes with peace at all. Getting?
Yeah, I'm on the.
Behind you, man.
Oh my goodness. I don't
Also,
play.
you gotta be aware, like, Warlord does that. Like, you gotta be aware of that. Just miss. Okay.
I don't play Dominion often because it's so chaotic. I have so many things to
Yep.
keep
Okay.
track
Now,
of.
you have the better matchup in this case. Like, I mean, yeah, you have the better matchup. You rely on your push a lot because I can't punish it, and you rely on your backsteps. That's how you win this matchup very easily. I have, but never forget that I have frame advantage after I headbutt.
I wonder if I can flip it. I can't flip it on reaction, of course. Oh,
I mean, not a lot of people can. Considering it's a black headbutt, it's really hard to react to anyway, compared to other factor that second bashes, and flip takes a longer time to react. Like, I'm fine with that. Bash again. A big yep. And now I'm low, you should pressure me really hard. Like, you miss your chance. Like, you still got damage. Like, Galbeck select. I wanna waste some more stamina, it's good. I run out with my punishes, I don't know. Frame advantage. Like when you do that, like your enemy has frame advantage and they know this, so they wanna light you. So like always be prepared after a bash to parry a light. And now like I think yeah, like and yeah, that's it. And that really shuts down a lot of people.
man,
Then like
I
good
gotta
players
use
are
all
really
of
good
me
at that.
just to parry a light. Holy damn. Okay.
I mean, hey, you did it though. I mean, I'm lagging like crazy, so it's understandable. Yep. And again, like you just wanna punish empty dodges. Like right now, if your opponent panics and decides to do that, that's free bash. Like just do it. Right? It's a free bash. Okay.
Oh man, I gotta.
Oh!
Ooh, GBOS, I see you.
Fortunate. I tried to do like I tried to do a little trick where I bait with like I bait it into bashing, and then I can light you out of the bash, but it didn't quite work. Unfortunate. Yeah. Like maybe this unblockable isn't really that good in 1v1s, mainly because it's an unblockable and there's like a million option selects.
I heard it's good out of stam pressure though. Better than
Really
his
option select.
bash.
I don't know about that one, Chief. Like I like okay, get me out. Okay, let's go about stamina. Okay. Yeah, just I can get my stamina just fine up with it. Yeah, like do it. Wow. Oh, I missed it. Oh my god, I missed it. But yeah, like GB option select works out of stamina as well, so it just kind of don't work. What I love doing to people who use the GB option select and they fall for it every fucking time. Just unblockable into heavy. They're so used to just getting a free get out of jail card with the GB options, like they always fall for it. Like literally always. Also, yeah, like one thing and Unga Bunga. I mean, like it doesn't work when I have stamina. Like I can just, you know, do dumb shit. Like when I have stamina, you're gonna get GB'd.
But when you're out of stamina, it confirms a free heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, like when I have stamina, you do a light. That's the only thing that can counter GBOs. Or a bash, you know? That's fine.
Stop, wrong one.
That's fine. Give me a sec. Yep. I don't wanna die. Can you give me give me a sec to heal? Like exit the zone, I wanna heal. Out! Oh wow, we went out. But yeah.
You lost Zone A.
Okay, yeah. Well, countering GBOs is if I'm out of stamina, you do a heavy. If I have stamina, you do a light. Okay, I'm decently healthy. Let's go. Let's go. Yep, let's go. Like, obviously, I can trade with Warlord, but like normally I can't. Yep. Not gonna work. Yep. Every time. You can also bash them. Like you can also it works every time. You can also bash, like feint into bash. Works really well. Yep. And if I don't get stamina, let me get myself to stamina. Don't do that. Okay, let's go. Just feint, like feint to carry. Okay, I got my stamina back. Like this works as well, but like just feint into normal carry, man. Okay, let's go. Right? That's a free carry. So yeah, that's how you counter GBOs in the nutshell. And yeah. Also, yeah. Fucked it up. Oh, you fucked up! Adios. Yeah. Like, if there's a warlord, you just don't want to be anywhere near Legis, man. Because this guy, like, you know, there's, like, I'm not the warlord player on the team. I don't really play warlord competitively. I just kind of vibe with him in matchmaking because he's so strong anyway. So, but like, wow. Okay. Good luck.
Oh, shit.
Yep. But don't stay in the fire! Like, don't stay in the fire, man! Why are you staying in the fire? Yep. You can flip that, by the way, you know?
Yeah, I can't do it on reaction, even to 600 MS bashes. I have to predict.
Like, you can dodge the reaction, though. Like, it's very easy to dodge, because it doesn't work like normal bash, you know?
Yeah,
like,
I know.
It's 500, but yeah.
I need
like,
practice on that, though.
Like, it's very easy to dodge on the reaction, man. It's way easier than I like parry. Like, way easier.
Uh-oh.
Not when you dodge forward. Yeah, like, don't take it, like, you don't need to predict it.
Yeah, I need practice to dodge.
Like, obviously, some people are gonna make it really easy by doing that. Oh, sorry. Like, some people make it really easy, like, they just do that. which is really easy to dodge because like you see it from a mile away, right? Like you just see it from a mile away. Like
Yeah.
what good players do, they will just get really close and then they'll do it. But like even then, it's extremely reactable. It's like really reactable, even if you do it as close as possible. Still, yeah, still very reactable. Sometimes it just magnetizes to you. Like that's just like I think like more like a fucking bug. It's like sometimes it's basically undodgeable, but most of the time it's just very easy to react to.
That was a prediction dodge. Yep.
So was that. Yeah, nice.
Oh, damn it.
Nice. Okay, you pretty got the gist. You got the gist. And yeah, that's about it with DP. I mean, obviously there's more, shit, but like in general, like the one thing you should learn is you should use your backsteps. You should like measure your matchups. You're a good, like you can do everything. You're a very strong team fighter, but you can't peel, you can chase, and also you can just fuck ganks and just fuck team fights. Like you can fuck peel. Like, oh, you wanna peel for my teammate? Let me just counter that, or let me flip that. You are very mayhemish. Oh, like with the BB in the team fight, it just like people have to respect you. Like they have to respect your space, because if they attack you, they risk the chance of getting cushion countered or flipped. So that's what you want as VP. You want to make people respect you as a as an obstacle, and that's about it.
Thanks. Oh my goodness. That's a lot to take in. Now all I have to do is get it into muscle memory so that I can do it a bit more consistently than I'm trying right now, because I'm a bit slow on things, so
Yep, flip that. Yep, as I said, backstepping is really slick.
please, Ubi. God.
I mean, obviously, like some people who are really good at reads, which not a lot of people make. Like, I am one of the few people like who make like crazy reads, because most people just don't really wanna like risk it. I'm fine with risking it.
Oh man, I'm shit.
Like for example, like if you backstep, like I say, backstep right, then I just go for the like I will. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, but like I will just like if I see a people doing that, I will just like do this and this. Because like no one expects this. Like everyone expects to just ooga booga, right? But I don't do that. Right?
Right. And then I'm gonna go out of stamina. Oh man.
You are. You like out of stamina punishes?
Yeah, I know his out of stamina punishes. The thing is, I just gotta do it consistently, because especially for the JB throw, I keep switching my guard and the dude comes back up.
Mm-hmm. It's really annoying. It really is.
Yeah.
It took me a while. Like honestly, like the info hub says that his parry punishes Scarlet with blue, but I find it way easier because you don't have to look for your guard. You just you see, Oh, also BP. Like when someone is low, you always want to pressure. Like on stamina, I mean. Like when someone is low on stamina, you always want to. Unless your stamina is always like low on your own, you always want to pressure. Like let's say I'm like just like this is considered low stamina, right? But you always want to pressure me. And like you lost it. But just because I missed the bash doesn't mean you should stop. Because if I'm low stamina, I don't want to attack the BP. I don't want to attack the character that can just parry and bash me. I want to defend, like I said, until I get more stamina. And you want to use that fact to your fullest. Let's say I have this much stamina. Like, you just don't stop attacking. Right? Nice.
I'm low myself.
Yeah. Like, you have to, beware not to go low yourself.
Thank God for stam damage.
Oh yeah, And obviously, like, you should flip those. Like, no, okay. What I mean by you should flip those is if you have the option to, like, dodge or flip, if you make a hard read and it's going to be a headbutt, you should flip it. Because flip, like, if you dodge, you don't necessarily get a gal break, but if you flip it, it's always damage. Right? And I will just beware. Like, I will be a lot more. Like, getting dodged will make me, like, want to delay to something, but getting flipped will make me want to, how to say it? Like
GB
if my
instead.
headbutt gets flipped, I will be a lot more careless with it. Like I would, I'm getting restricted, and you know that's the whole thing when I restrict your opponent. Also, babies flip if they're on the right timing can flip headbutt and delayed headbutt, but the timing is really tricky. Like if I fuck up the delay, you can fuck even you can flip even if I you know even if you flip on level 1 timing. Yeah. Yeah. Tomorrow things. That's brave. Brave advantage.
Oh, I tried. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah. That's PP. He's very strong.
Alright. Thanks. Thank you for the
No
tips,
problem,
man.
buddy.
I just gotta practice and get it into muscle memory now, because again,
Yeah.
I'm quite new to the game. I can't parry lights to save myself. I can only block them because it's simple for me to move guard. And I also gotta practice reacting to 600 MS bashes because for some reason it's harder for me to press 2 buttons to dodge rather than just moving my guard. I play on KBM.
Yeah, like I know, man. I know. Like when Griffin first came out, even though like I have, you know, reactions that are far greater than 6 second matches, I fucking struggled. Like I had to practice it for like 10, 15 minutes in training.
I mean, don't everybody in fighting games have to spend a lot of time in training to get all of that into muscle memory so they can do it consistently?
Well, yeah, but like the thing is, right? I could already react to like what, like the anti-spawn strike, like those stuff. I could already react to those things. And even though his bash is just as fast as those, I had a lot more trouble reacting to it just because it was new. Yeah.
What about Griffin's bash?
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
him kind of react to it is like who I've seen of this is like Raquis, you know, the fucking like you know one of my
yeah.
dueling buddies. And he can't react to the kick, he can react to animation. And what he does is he reacts to fast or slow animation. If the animation is slow, he doesn't do anything. If the animation is fast, he dodges. But the thing is, the kick and the light both have fast animations. So it's still 50-50, but it's no longer kick or GB, it's now kick or light, because he can react to the GB, you know, the heavy to GB. So it's still a mix up even for him, but they just not as damaging. That's it. That's all.
What about his neutral shove?
Yeah, no, his kick. His neutral ship is very reactable.
Ah.
Yeah,
Can you react to 600 MS bashes personally?
very easily, yes. Like, the only thing I can't react to is 5 millisecond bash, everything else is easy. And 4 millisecond lights, obviously. I mean, that's really the only thing that's getting me away from the top ranks of 1v1s. Because I don't have that crazy
Your
reactions.
reactions. Yeah, it's still sad that reaction monsters can still do top level duels in For Honor.
Yeah, it is. But Griffin is really not played in 1v1s at high level a lot.
I
It's like,
remember.
just don't have an opponent, man.
I remember. Like the only thing he can do is really try and use his bash as an option select. Or
Yeah, like you just gotta play defensive. Like us. Yeah, it's just not good, man. It's really not good. Oh, sure, okay. I'm not watching it. Like, I was just fucking forgot something. I wanted to say something that I just kind of got. I wanted to compliment. Nice ornament. I'm using this ornament as well, and I think it's very underappreciated. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah.
yeah, I use the ornament for my orange prior because right now he's orange. He's not gold. And this one because well, it fits.
I'm not the most Griffin player. Like, I'm not a diehard Griffin player because I find the character a bit too easy and boring for me. But like, I
find him
played
boring
him in
too.
comp just because he was so strong. He's still so strong. And a lot of things. And one thing about him is that if many people will just dodge your bash, but they won't dodge stack it because they want that light pad. Even good players, like even fucking like Antonio does it. like even Antonio, who can easily dodge attack it, he decided to not do it and get the light parry, because every fucking Griffin does that. But you can actually react to that. Like, I get a bash, I do a light. If you dodge it,
You can't
like,
dodge it.
like I do a carry, right? Like, you can react to whether your bash lands. Like, obviously, always paying attention is kind of annoying and hard, but if you know your opponent dodges it, it doesn't dodge attack it, then you should pay attention to that. And that's one thing you can do with Tiandi as well, and everyone who has like such a bash. Now, also with Griffin, something I really like is like if you're starting with the match, I like to do this. Right, like if like, wait, let's say we're just spawning, right? I like to do this. The range is deceptively low, right? And in 4v4s, that fucking kicker target is unbelievable, man. You can snipe people for 28 damage with it. Like, you really can. Just let me just target dodge heavy, let me just kick. Like, he's insane when it comes to team fighting.
Oh, I did it backwards. Oh, dang.
Secret strategy. That's a good one, why not?
Okay, then.
So, oh, bash select. Oh, that's it? Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm done.
Uh-oh.
Nice. I want to get. I can't. What? Okay.
Oh, nice.
Like, when the pressure is up, one of the most important things to just remain calm. You have no idea how many matches you can win, even against very, very good players, if you just don't panic, but they do.
Oh, I keep doing that, damn it.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be light. Oh, also. Yeah, that's what I do. Like, just start your mix-up, start your mix-up. Like, people think it's hard, but it's really not. Like, once you, like, start your mix-up, I don't care how, like, light, heavy, whatever.
Oh, wait.
Like, all, like, guard break catches, but if you try to do a heavy, it will never land. Like, it'll just never land.
Oh,
So I
wait.
can just, like,
I dodge forward. I'm playing like BP. Whoops.
Like, I can dodge the kick, easily, obviously on prediction, but if it's a heavy, I just throw. And you can't guard break my row either. You have to either, fade to Jimmy in the very beginning, or you just have to predict my row and then do your, also, like, his row catching is fucking scary. Like, if you roll away from me, like, just throw away and see what happens.
Oh.
Like, yeah,
Okay.
just throw away. Like, you wanna see his punish? Oh wait, like that's some lock throw. Okay.
Lock off.
I get
Lock off.
that's his punish for some. Okay, normally that's his punish. I don't fucking know at this point, but he gets 50 damage, man. 50 damage. Like, he's one of the very few characters who can fucking destroy Warlord in his crushing charge, because you can go for a dodge heavy into kick, and that's like a combined what? 44 damage. Like, Griffin destroys Warlord crushing charge. It does so much damage.
Oh, wrong move.
Oh wait. Yeah, but like against Griffin, because like a lot of players struggle, like I would recommend just learn how to react to him bash. Once you learn how to react, you just play hit off is basically over. Like, that's it. Like, you react to his bash, it's really over. Oh fuck, and I say that because I did not react to it. Yeah, like, you just don't have offense, man. Like, you just can't do anything. Gotta break my zone.
Oh man.
Yep. Yeah. Nah. It's like you can dodge it so late as well. Like you don't have to react perfectly, you can dodge it pretty late. Ah! Oh no, okay, I see.
Tongue punish.
Ooh, what? Okay.
What I see a lot of people do is panic dodge attack the kick.
Oh yeah.
And then they say, oh, low recovery, low recovery. I don't get enough of a punish. Oh, man,
And see, like, again, I chose not to dodge attack it. Because, like, as I said, like, a lot of Griffin just always go for the light. Also, another thing, you know, just thing that people don't do, is when you get a light parry, like, you know, you should actually just do this. This straight to kick.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't think you should do this with Kensei, because Kensei gets a side heavy for 27 damage, but Griffin does not have 27 damage. He gets 24.
Oh,
so,
24, right. 24. 25 is only from
right?
the GVs.
So, yeah. Like, with Kensei, you sacrifice, like, what? Like 5,
damage.
6, 7, I forgot how much his, like, nature's advantage is.
It's
But with
I'm
Griffin,
pretty
you
sure it's the
sacrifice...
same thing as Griffin's. But I gotta check.
But, like... Go for it.
Let's see, dodge attacks. Yeah, it's 22.
But like still, you sacrifice 5 damage, which most people don't want to do. But here, for 2 damage, like 2 damage is really fine, you get 2 damage anywhere. Like, so for 2 damage, it's completely fine to sacrifice so you can get to your mixer. Oh, also, with Griffin, like, you should absolutely always do your undodgeable from top. Like, always. I would never ever do it from inside other than top unless they're playing a solid guard character and they have their guard on top. Because, like, if it's not top, like, assassins can accidentally deflect your dodge attack. Right? Like, I do this, and you can do shit. But I do this. Oh, you dodge in that direction. I guess you get free deflect, right?
Right.
So you should always do your top guard, your undodgeable on top, unless, like, you know, unless they have their solid guard character and they have their guard on top. Like, right now, if you do your dodge attack on top, and I dodge, like, it will get blocked, but if you do it on the sides, it won't. But on assassins, you should always do it top.
Yeah, I remember facing this one Orochian Dom, and I did my side attack, he kept deflecting, and then...
Yeah, like, you should always do top. Because, like, they can get accidental deflections. Also, option selects. Griffin is fucking full of them. Like, just bash option select. Yep, Garbage option select, as any other character, obviously. His own option select is quite good. You know, it's just a classic JJ zone.
Too bad it doesn't lead into anything, though.
I mean, yeah, but that's fine. He also has a forward light select. Like, for example, like if you do an attack, like just do an attack like a heavy and fed to GB. He also has this option select.
Yeah, he also
like
has the Nature's Wrath option select.
Yeah, which is situational. You know, actually, like his option selects are one of the many reasons that the Lord hates me. Because I skipped fucking option selecting his ass. There he is. Funny shit.
I pressed heavy first.
Oh, also Griffin in team fights. Like, you basically play him the same way as Kensei, except you have a fucking 28 damage bash that has a tracking of fucking... I don't know. Like, the tracking of the kick is really just amazing. Like, it's amazing, man. With an and you also have guaranteed parry punishes. Like, if you get the... You can't really get peeled unless, you know, they bash you. Which is one of the things that are so overlooked, but he's so strong. Like, the fact that you can't peel a Griffin, like when he gets a parry, is just incredible. I don't know how people just don't talk about that more.
Oh yeah, because it's hyper armor, right?
Yeah, it's basically instant, right?
Yeah.
So I don't really understand how people aren't talking about how his anti-PO ability is so good. Besides, you know, other things. Yeah, but like, again, how many characters have a fast bash that has a lot of distance? Like, not a lot. If zero, actually.
Yeah. I can't think of
Like
any.
most of the time, yeah. Like most of the time, people play with long range lights or like heavies, but like unless you're literally right next to a person, you can play with a bash. Because like if I get a light parry, my heavy is like what 800 milliseconds, right?
Yeah.
So let's say you react with it 200, your bash is 600, and you know you're gonna react on the parry itself. So you're gonna have about like 100 millisecond margin of error before you fuck up your bash, which not a lot. Yeah. As I said with Griffin, like it's very surprising. Just being like, just like that's not really a strat, but I love doing that. Like being just out of range and then just bursting it. Oh fuck, that beats me. Yeah, like just bursting in with the fucking top lighting kick. Not with the top heavy, that's a bit too slow. But just like it's a burst.
Oh, I do
Why
the
I
G.
don't
Yeah,
understand.
no, I do the GB too late actually.
I see.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know. Like many people don't expect that. Like people are so used to Griffin kicking after like lights or bashes that they fucking forget that he can do it after two heavies as well. So you can often get a free kick just because people forget. Like not good, like not great players, but just like
Sort of.
any players often just
It
yeah.
sort of reminds me of how old Lawbringer had to get into his unblockable. He just had to like do chains and then yeah.
You have to what to do. Let's go. But yeah, like Griffin is a very strong character overall. I'd say okay. Like if I had to rank Griffin on the like tier list, yeah, I'd say he's like B in Juice, like high B in Juice, S in Dominion. That's how I would rank him.
Oh, S obviously.
Yeah, like honestly, like even in Juice, unless you're fighting at a very high level, he's probably like a solid A tier. Or okay, if you're fighting at the mid tier, he's probably S tier in Juice as well, because people there are just kind of booga, right? Like if you're fighting like top tier Juice, like or like, high level Juice, he's like B, like top B, maybe A at best. But like in 44, he's an absolute S
Yeah,
contender for like yeah.
I'd say around S tier for me because I can't react to the bash yet.
Yeah, I mean, if you get that to the bash, then he's a fucking mess, absolutely. Because the only problem he has is that he has no opener. Because if he has an opener against you, you're basically fucked.
And then in the console tiers, he's S plus, yeah.
Yeah. Because his literal one weakness is that he can't open people up. If that weakness is gone, he's basically the best character in the game. Yeah. Oh Jesus, that's freaking flicker. Also, something really broken about him. His dodge attacks has slim to none garbage vulnerability. So what I actually did at one point when I was playing Griffin is I would dodge, I would see a GB indicator and I would press heavy, and the GB would bounce off. I could bounce off GBs on reaction at one point, which is very fucking stupid. That was against Zerks, but still.
Oh, I just GB, but I didn't press heavy.
Yeah, those actually gotta go for the place. Okay. I'd say the best character in the game right now is easily Warmonger. She's like A tier literally everywhere. Like, unless Tuvitus. Like, she fucking sucks in Tuvitus. Like, she doesn't fucking suck, but she's not really the best. Like, the only place I would not want to see Warmonger is Tuvitus. Everyone else just absolutely beast. Like, 1v1's a beast, 4v4's her feats are just... Her feats are arguably like, her tier 1 is the best in the game, no fucking question. Like her feats collectively are arguably the best in the game. Some people want to argue like Griffin gets better feats, which yeah, sure. Like I don't know, but yeah. Honestly, Griffin isn't played that much in scrims. Mainly because I don't know. I really don't know. He's just not.
Probably because he's a boring character to play. I mean,
I
played him for 2 reps and I'm already bored.
Yeah, like in the beginning, like he was played a lot in the initial like month, but like after that, I kind of haven't seen him a lot in scrims.
Hasn't even been
Like
nerfed.
obviously he's there. No, he has not. Like I mean, they banned like Captain Fruit banned his tier 3 crossbow, which I kind of find dumb because, in my opinion, his tier 2 is his best feat. Like, his tier 2 is, in my opinion, better than his crossbow. But again, that's just my opinion.
It's probably banned because he has like 3 feats individually that can cleanse, bleed, and
I mean,
heal
yeah,
a
but
lot.
like, I think that if you're gonna ban a feat, you should ban his tier 2. Because his tier 3 is an actual tier 3. He takes like what? 3 minutes to recharge, right? Like 2 minutes or whatever it was. Like, his fucking tier 2 takes like 90 seconds and it basically swings the team fight around. Which
So
that's why I don't like his tier 2. Like, his tier 3 at the very least has a fucking cooldown. His tier 2 doesn't. But that's about it. About my Griffin complaints. I just don't like his fucking feats, man.
it's not 3 minutes, it's 2 minutes, the tier 3.
Yeah, yeah. But like still, at the very least, it's some recovery. Like you can't really just use it every fight. While you can use his tier 2 literally every fight. Again, the aim dodge attack is something very important with this character. Because like I can dodge one thing, and I see you did it. Like for example,
Yeah, I keep doing
I
it
can dodge.
immediately.
Yeah, like for example, if I dodge on light timing and I see it's a heavy, I can just press heavy. Like just do one or two. I don't care.
Oh man.
Nah, like if for example, if I dodge if you dodge a light attack and it's a heavy, it will fucking hit you. But not with Griffin, because you can just extend your dodge with your iframes.
Oh man, I gotta.
Okay, yeah, let's go. Okay,
That was
other
in your
guard.
guard, top guard.
Yep. Okay, wait, can you go here? The fucking sun is blocking my view.
Alright, there you go.
No. Yep. I can't dodge lights. I'm so used to the fucking deflect timing. I'm trying to deflect it. But I can't fucking dodge. Oh, what the fuck? Like, I've never tried dodging lights. I always parry them. Holy shit. I can't dodge this light. The fuck?
Don't worry, I find dodging harder than
Yeah, like dodging is harder than, blocking,
or...
but easier than parrying, so I don't understand why.
Yeah, that's pretty much
I'm
why
just
I
not
have
used
a
to
hard
it, I
time
guess.
with
I don't really dodge lights, I don't dodge anything except for bashes.
Yeah, that's why I have a hard time with 600 MS bashes, it's so hard to dodge.
Yeah.
Like, I even have struggles with Konk's 700 MS bash. And LB's long arm, that gets me often. More often
I mean,
than
yeah,
it
but
should.
like, I think that's because, like, not because of reaction time, it's more like because, like, you don't fucking expect those moves. Because, like, at one point, I could not fucking dodge Conqueror so faint into bash, because it was so slow when I just see orange and I dodge. Like, it was so fucking slow, I just I couldn't wrap around my head why such a slow bash exists. Nice. Okay, that's it. What else can I show? Okay. But can we get like a bot? Can we get like a bot? I want to show you a real quick gun with someone. Like I want to show you the baby gun, basically.
Ooh, I don't think I can get the bot in training. I think I can in...
Nah, just get to like Dominion, like get like a level fucking 1 bot or something, and just stay there. And I'm just gonna show you how it's done, basically.
Alright.
Like if you wanna play DP, you gotta learn how to set up guns.
Oh shoot. Don't auto add. Okay, I'll set a bot.
Like you send it to no automatic bots, and then you add a bot yourself.
Alright. Wait, how many bots?
Like no, you set it up to no bots, and then you add a bot.
Yeah, I set it to no auto add bots, and then I added just one.
By the way, I have a question. Like, are you recording all this? Have you been recording, right?
Right.
Like, how big is the recording? Because every time I record, like a 5-minute video is like a fucking 800 megabytes or something, which is a fucking lot. Is it supposed to be that much?
My 10-minute video is nearly 1 gig.
Yeah. God damn, it is supposed to be that much. Okay, let's go. Okay. So you wanna?
Wrong
Okay.
character.
When it comes to ganking, Saint really has an easier time. Like Saint's job is the ganker, and your job is to set it up for him. Like you have to do the heavy lifting, basically, for the Centurion. And I'm gonna show you exactly how. Like, there's a couple of ways you can set it up. I personally prefer bash into light, into pin, into bash, into full punch. That's my preference.
I wonder.
Let's just go find the bots.
What's the highest Grandmaster level you've achieved?
Oh, I really don't, like, I don't care. Okay, I've always taken the ranked as a joke. I never played, like, the only time I actually played the ranked seriously was when I was starting off the game and I was like a ref 20. And then after that, I told a friend, like, I told a friend, do you think I can get Grandmaster in one day? I said, yeah, like, she says I couldn't. I did it, I got Grandmaster in one day, and then I just kind of stopped playing Grandmaster. Actually, no, I did. I wanted to meet some good players. I fucking didn't. Okay, so, let's go where there's not a lot of... Oh, don't leave me alone. Fuck off. Okay, let's go where you can get distracted by means. Come here. Okay. I want you to bash him for my pin, and after that, okay, just try that. Just bash him for my pin. That's it. Like,
Alright.
bash, like, just bash like. I get my pin. After that, I start my punch. Oh no, that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, I interrupted.
Okay, let's go on his home zone. Let's go and keep home. And, like, that's the gist of it. That's the gist of it. Like, you want to bash to guarantee my level 3 punch. As my level 3 punch resets hitstun, you know, that's how
You
Centurion
captured
works.
Zone C.
Hopefully the bot comes here and not down there.
Usually the bots try to clear mid.
Yeah, he's down there. Okay, let's just jump down.
Of
Let's
course,
jump down.
yeah, he's clearing mid.
Don't talk him, don't talk him! Okay. Yep.
Oh.
Now, like, you have to make sure I'm in position. For example, right, that's pretty bad, because right now he's getting tagged, right? Like, we're too close to the wall. Like, we gotta make sure we're in a good position, okay? Like, for example, come here. Like, right now. Oh, wait, I'm lagging. Give me a sec. I'm lagging. Okay. You see, like, you should have bashed him way before that. Like, he should not have had time to do that. Okay, let's come here. Here. And let's try again. Let's try again. Make sure you're positioned well enough.
Alright. Is it good?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Oh,
Like, you're too slow on that bash. Okay, just fucking kill it. Like, just kill it. Basically, okay, the bash is, you know, stuns them for a long time. You don't get your light after the bash, by the way. You just do a bash. And you can do it a lot earlier than you think you can. Like, you can do it a lot earlier. But yeah, about the earlier question, I don't really care about Grandmaster. Like, I got like top, I was in like the top 10 at one point. No, actually, top 20. I was gonna reach the top 10, but then I kinda got lazy. So I just kinda stayed in the top 20, and then I just didn't play it anymore. It's like, I wasn't meeting good players either. Like, I was just meeting some... Okay, the boss here, okay. Okay, and, this is a good position, let's go.
alright.
Okay. No. And, okay, nice. This is the general gist of it. There's a but. You can actually do an undodgeable. Like, you know, you can do an undodgeable after your bash. This is a spot. It's on that.
Oh, so
Like,
bash and then undodgeable?
Yeah, like the second bash. Like, you just do a bash and then you do undodgeable. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I am the I play Centurion, so I'm kind of used to, you know, the gank being set up for me, not setting up the gank myself, so I can't really give you the best tips. I'm just kind of, you know, used to people doing it for me. Like, I know how to do it very well with Warward, because at one point I just, like, I don't know, like, I just wanted to learn it. Oh, the boss not here. Chill.
No?
Where is the bot? Where is it?
Huh.
Where is the bot? Where did he go?
Should we get another
Oh,
person?
he back-upped! He back-upped!
Oh,
Lost Zone C.
Okay, come on, see.
should we
Let's come.
get another person in for Glory?
What?
Should we get another person from For Glory?
I mean, like, not many people really, like, here most players just kind of wanna, you know, either scream or not. So, like, it's fine. Both works. Okay, just come here, like, bring him to the center so we can have more room to work with. Yep. Don't go in there. Come on. Okay, let's go. Nope, no. Come here, come here. Not. No, okay. I'm just gonna break you here by fucking force. And I'm just... Okay, now he's gonna get revenge, but like, it doesn't matter, okay? Like, normally you wait for tags to wear off. Okay, let's go.
No, I don't think the BP will set revenge, because it's a
No,
level
like,
1
he
bot.
won't activate revenge because it's a bot. Like, he won't, but like, normally. And I'm just breaking him a bit there. My fucking god, you dumb fucking bot. Okay, then, let's go.
Alright. Oh,
Okay, yeah, you need to delay it a bit. Like, you need to delay it a bit. Okay, let's try again. He's probably gonna die, though.
I'm just gonna kill him.
Alright. Yeah. Like, again, I am pretty sure that's how it is. I am not... I'm gonna be... I'm not absolutely sure this works. As I said, I'm normally playing the Saint and not really play the BP. Because, like, I'm a really good BP. But unfortunately for my, BP playstyle, we already had two good BPs on the team and we didn't have a Saint. So, I could play Saint, So I just, I decided I was the set player. And that's how, yeah. Like, too many BP players, man. Okay, let's just go to the spawn. Let's not even look. What the fuck is it? It's so fast. It's adapting. Yeah, we can look. That's cool.
Oh, it's in
It's on mid! It's on fucking mid! Fucking spooky on this though. Okay, let's go. I was on at that time, that's why though. Okay, let's go. Like, okay, you see, like, there he got me with hitster, so I couldn't do my guy. Oh, no, not that, okay. Like, kinda worked, but I'm not sure if he, like, I think he could have dodged that, it's just a dumb bot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, TP is the one who sets up ganks. Maybe, yeah. Like, it's easier to do it Warlord, but, you wanna play DP, not Warlord, so it's fine.
Oh no, I can play a little bit of Warlord. I was leveling him only in Breach AI though. Cause...
It's fine, man. Like, actually, let's go to its spawn. Oh no, it's already somewhere. Where is it? It's taking the other route! What? Why is it?
Oh, he's
Why is
coming
it
up here.
taking this route, man? Why is it here? Where is it? Why is it there? Jesus Christ.
He came up here.
It's... My god, these fucking bots are the epitome of random. Okay, don't kill it. Okay, let's go.
Alright. Oh,
Oh,
it's a god.
Yep. And that bashed me as well. You gotta look out so you don't really hit your teammate accidentally. You always do a top light.
Please.
Unfortunate, man. I was too far away. Like, you gotta make sure you're close. That's why I don't like gacking tight spaces. Because this fucking bot likes this corner and just get the fuck out. Just give me a fucking sec. Fuck up, man. Okay, perfect. Let's go.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
You kinda... Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
Okay, let's try again. It's walking to the corner again! It's walking... Okay, let's go.
Alright.
Yeah, you were late on that bash. You were late. Because, like, it needs to hit... Like, I need to hit him in his hitstun, not in the bash. Yeah, let's go. Let's go and intercept the bot. Let's spawn kill it. Perfect. He has shield. Okay, let's go.
Alright.
That was it. Again.
Oh man.
Again.
I hit you
You
instead.
kind of... Yeah. It's fine, it's fine. Let's go.
Alright. I got hit by that.
Yeah, and now you can get like the kills. That's how you do it. Yeah, let's wait
It's
for the
just one less
bottom
damage
spawn.
if I delay it a bit, but maybe I have to delay it even more. Or less, I mean.
Perhaps. Okay, you have a literal mobile healing field as a tier 2.
Right.
What is buff?
Alright.
Just get away from the minions a bit. Fucking Okay, let's go. That's it, and now another heavy.
Oh.
And now another heavy when he was down. And that is basically like a 100 to, like, not like, I'm not sure if it's 100 to 0, but like, you see how fucking strong that is, right?
Yeah, it's practically all his health.
Like, I get fed revenge by bashing him around, so I'm not sure if that was gonna be 100 to 0. I don't think it was gonna be 100 to 0, but you never know. Okay, let's try again. Like, if you, okay, let's, okay, let's go.
Alright.
I'm sorry, that's on me. Just wait for the revenge start to wear off. Just wait, okay. Wait. Wait, okay, now.
I did the unpunished.
Yeah, you did a light. You should not have done a light. It's fine.
Oh man.
It's fine, man, it's fine. Like, honestly, you know, the funny thing is, right, you know, I've always kind of been, like, you know, in the comp side, but not actual competitive. I was just a very good player who used comp strategies, but I didn't play actual comp. Okay, let's just gonna go tell my story later. Let's go.
Oh.
Wait, there's a minion. Fuck the minions, man. Breaking a bit here. Okay, let's go, it's fine, let's go.
I got. Oh, he's
Okay,
God.
good. And that's the problem. Like, if you're not positioned correctly, he would hit me. Like, okay, let's break him where there's no minions, man. Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, you know, we're gonna just execute him. It's like, you need help. No need to take it for that. Okay, now we're at the spawn. Yeah, also gymming for teammates here is very important, obviously. One of the, like, basics of things, which I still fuck up, by the way. Like, I still fuck it up from time to time, and it feels really bad to just, oh, he parried the heavy and then he passed off. Great, now he has 40 revenge. Okay? Let's go.
Alright. Oh,
okay, it's fine, man, it's fine. Like, as I was saying, I was kinda, you know, just really good at 1v1s and 4v4, but I didn't really play comp. And then I decided to, you know, start playing, like, actual comp with the Fedora server now. And, you know, I just fucking met one of my teammates in a duo randomly. And, you know, I was really good at those. So, and, okay, let's kill it. They should not have done a light.
damn.
Should not have done a light. It's fine. Fucking minions.
How long does it usually take? I mean, for me, it probably would take a little bit longer because I'm a slow person.
Man, it's fine, man. We need what he needs.
Oh, there he is.
Alright.
Oh.
It's still okay. Wait 5 seconds. It has wait. Just wait until it stops flashing, right? Okay, let's go. It's fine. Like, the timing is tricky. Don't beat yourself too hard about it. We need fucking.
Yeah, I was wondering
like,
what
see how they're running away. Where are you gonna run to? You fools.
I was wondering what BP's mid clear was.
It's decent, not the best. Like, just, I normally do, like, heavy, or light heavy, and that.
Oh. Damn it.
On the ground. Honestly, I'm interested in the new Blood Ganks. Cause, like, you know, Gladiator right now, he's an amazing character. But he's just a worse Centurion. Like, Gladiator is amazing. But Centurion does the same job as him, but a bit better, right? So he's just a second fiddle. Okay, wait a sec. Yep. There we go.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, okay, let's go. He has an AK, let's try again. No, let's try again. Just try again, bash again. Maybe, I don't know, that looked good, but then he died too soon, so we can pretty tell.
I heard the armor hit.
That's good.
Maybe I should get a Lawbringer actually.
I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know how to get into the break with it. Okay. Let's go.
Alright.
That's fine as well. That's fine as well. Like it's almost yeah. Like if I had like he would be dead if I had my actually like he's like what? Take like 2 HP, 5 HP, 10 HP. Like, it's a really strong guy. Like, that's fine as well. If you do that, it's still fine. Like you can do if you can replicate that.
And then I have Funbreaker for the revenge or whatever.
Let me position myself a bit better. Okay, let's go. Also, you should chain your heavy. It's more damage. Like you should just chain your heavy after you get the first one.
Yeah, and
Yep,
I did
good.
the side heavy too. Damn.
Yeah, like yeah. Oh wow, we have a lot of points. Did not notice that.
Yeah, I set it up to a lot. All right.
Okay. Like, give me a sec. Let's go. Like, okay, yeah, like you gotta make sure we don't really, position ourselves badly. Okay, okay, just do it unblockable, just do it unblockable. Ah. I was gonna GV for you, but this is dumb bot. Minions, so many fucking minions. Go.
Oh, he's
Oh, he dodges.
There you
Yep,
go.
yep. Nice, man. Nice. And then I can GB for that. Can I? I'm not sure if I can GB for that.
Maybe he can activate revenge before he gets.
No, he cannot. Like he already had revenge tags because we applied revenge tags before that. Like we wouldn't get the revenge until I jumped on him. Okay, let's try again.
Oh,
That works, but I would not do that. Because it's the same as a bash, but way trickier.
yeah. I tried buffering, but it didn't go through.
Let's go. Oh shit, come on. Let's go.
Oh,
Honestly, like, I think you should do your, the thing you did, like, neutral heavy into top. I think that's gonna work just as well, if not better.
just neutral heavy. All right.
Yeah, the way you did it before, I think it's gonna work just as well.
It's just
Because,
one
like,
less
then you can
damage
chain.
too. Yeah.
Like, both of them are valid options, I just wanna find the other one. Okay, our friend is back. Let's go.
Oh,
And, like, if I hadn't pushed you, he would keep him probably dead, honestly.
no, I think he'd have 1 health.
That's not like that, who cares?
I wonder why they made regular minions interrupt executions now.
That's why I fucking love Hit2K's tier 1. That's like I always use it, even though people like it's arguably like people say the other treat is better. Okay, wait, let's go. Wait, give me a second to position myself. He has this shield. Okay, let's go.
Alright. Oh my goodness. Bad timing. Oh, I didn't do the chain heavy.
Yeah.
Please, no
It's
minions,
fine,
please.
right?
Please,
Oh!
minions, no minions, no minions. Alright.
Oh, the minion gods were pleased with you. I spawn killing the minions.
Oh man, how long is this recording gonna be? I should title it to Training with For Glory Pro.
Unfortunately, I'm not a pro. Hey, it goes to 44. Like, okay, the thing, I don't really have, I'm really busy right now, unfortunately, so I can't really fucking play in tournaments, even though I'd love to. Okay, let's go. Unfortunate. Positioning. The bot is so strong, man. On execution. Zoop. He's dead. Just like that, Like Gaki is just really. Oh, okay, I'm lying. The 100 ping really isn't helping these guys, man. 300 apparently. Oh, hot. Okay, he's back in. Let's go.
Oh, I didn't.
Let's go.
Makes me wonder what's the ideal positioning. Let's try.
Like, yeah, like, it doesn't really matter. As long as we don't body block each other. Okay, we can try again, But here's enough out. Let's go.
Alright.
Good enough. No need to take me. You know you can use, yeah, your tier 2. By the way, that's a nice shield. Like, this is the new one, right?
I think
Nice
so.
string. Oh, chill. Bro, wait, bro. For fuck's sake, man. And they say Centurion is a good fucking chaser. I mean, he is, but still. Okay, we're gonna gag him here, because he doesn't leave us an option. Let's go. I hate gagging tight spaces, man. Okay, let's go.
Oh man.
Now we should just chain it to the top. Like, all we need to do is make sure we don't really push each other. Also, a cool little trick is that you can just, like, you can do this. Like, you don't need to go down the stairs, you can just be the cool, like, you can be the cool kid and just jump down the stairs. Like this. Okay. You're preoccupied. Okay, let's go.
Ah, damn it.
It's fine. Yeah. Waiting for the bot. Here is the start of the sensation. Let's go. Wait a sec.
Oh,
Yeah, wait 5 seconds. I want revenge tags going. Like, if you get revenge tags, then it's not okay. Let's go now.
Alright.
He could have blown that last one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he could have. But, like, ideally he would not be able to. Like, I'm not sure that he has, like, a 100 to 0 gank with DP. Like, I know he has one with Warmonger. For sure he has one with Warmonger. I think he had one with Warward, and he has one with Griffin. But I don't think he has one with DP, which is unfortunate. Okay.